What is poppin' in my chop in my Bagel Bites? It is Mr. Bagel Bites here, bringing another VGC Team 2020 video. And in this one, I really wanted to use Cobalion Persian with like the beat up strategy and stuff, and I kind of just built a lot of the team around it. So we have like support Luxray, Primarina for good like coverage and stuff and typing, fast special attacking Volcarona. If we can get up like a Quiver Dance with it, we can potentially just sweep like a lot. Not this team, really, especially if that's Water Urshifu, we're in a little bit of trouble, but it's good against, like, everything else. He seems very special, invested, so I think maybe... I don't see any redirect... Well, there's the Amoonguss. We can go for, like, Persian Cobalion here. Luxray in the back. Actually, is Luxray good here? I mean, it's got, like, Snarl, and it's especially bulky. Citrus. Yeah, it could be good here. Never mind. And maybe our own Primarina. I don't think our Noivern or Volcarona can quite put in the work that I'm hoping they would do here. So let's see what we can do. And if you guys are excited for the video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button to stay updated on Mr. Bagel Bites content. Super helps out the channel and me, so I hope you consider doing that. Let's go ahead and see what he leads here. And it is Amoonguss Primarina. Cool. So we have Cobalion. He could redirect here, so I'm probably just going to go ahead and... I could max Airstream. I think I'm going to max Airstream the Amoonguss and taunt it. Because I assume he just Rage Powders here. He could predict, like, over-predict and go for the Protect on the Amoonguss. Regardless, we'll get the +1 though still, and Primarina shouldn't have anything to hit Cobalion with. He can knock out the Persian though, so that would suck. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get our Dynamax here. Maybe I should have. I don't think a -1. I thought about Flutter Being, but I don't think the -1 would actually matter. I think it's better to potentially go for the knockout on the Amoonguss. And he is Dynamaxing probably the Primarina. But if the other thing is, if he goes for like max Fairy to like knock out Persian or whatever, he won't be able to put things to sleep, so I don't think he'd do that. That's a hard one to count. That's a hard call. I'll be curious to see what he goes for. Yep, he is just Rage Powdering, kind of figured. Because redirection's the only thing VGC players know. Use anything if it had redirection. It is Okaberry. We'll still do decent damage to it. Should be a 2-hit KO after that. And then, unless they're targeting Persian, it is Starfalling. That's okay. Oh, and it's in Cobalion. That's decent damage. Really decent damage, actually. With a Vest up and Dynamax? Wow. It actually did a ton more than I thought it would do. It doesn't resist this stuff. It does resist this. Steel Spike? Steel Spike is neutral. I'm going to go for max Steel Spike into Primarina. And I'm just going to go for the beat up here into Cobalion, because now he can't redirect. Because he taunted, so he forced to probably swap. And Persian all bulky and beautiful. Because Primarina doesn't have stellar defense. But it's not, like, terrible either. I think it's, like, 70. Plus, its typing is just really good. And we should live another Fairy move from it, even after beat-up damage. I wonder if he has, like, Pollen Puff. I wonder what the Amoonguss goes for here. Because it stayed in. Boom. Huge Steel Spike. There we go. And we'll gain a defense boost. Both me and Persian knocking out the Primarina. So that's really good. We have a speed boost and a defense boost now. So Persian should outspeed everything. Sludge Bomb? Okay, that's fine. Persian takes those. No poison. Gang gang. That's what I like to see. I really love Cobalion. I really do. So let's see. What do you go into? Do you just scoop phase here? End of battle. Proceed to scoop. It is water, but I don't think it matters. I'm going for Airstream into the Urshifu and Snarl for spread damage. Oh, okay. I'm actually fine with the Mungus dodging here, if we're going to be honest. I just needed it to hit the Urshifu. Now we can do this. Oh my god. It was going kind of slow, so I thought it might survive for a second there. Now Persian gets another +1. And we knocked the Urshifu, which was the other big threat. Going for another Sludgy Bomb. Does it shake off the taunt here? Or do we have one more turn? I feel like we have one more turn. It's Jolteon, but we're +2, so we should outspeed. Okay. Yeah, we do. We do keep it again. I think we can go for... We can pick up the KO on the Amoonguss at any point. Plus we have Luxray and Primarina in the back, so I'm not too worried. With bounce too, so I don't think Amoonguss can hit us. Oh, plus they have Misty Terrain up, so it doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna go for the Mega. Oh, it's plus. Yeah, Jolteon doesn't have great defense. I feel pretty confident just going for Snarl. Snarl Iron Head. That way if it's sashed, it's sashed, but it's also taking a -1. We have Vest up, so we're technically like +2 now. Even if it resists it, yeah. I couldn't imagine it survive. That crit did not matter. I don't think it did. Even at half damage, we were still +2 and it has bad defense. Yeah, it's just gonna go for the Sludge Bomb. Persian does not live that one, unfortunately. Oh, we weren't getting poisoned because Misty Terrain's up. I'm dumb. For some reason I thought... Oh, Persian does have safety goggles. That's right. I forgot about that. For some reason I was thinking it was on Luxray. We'll swap to Luxray. I'm fine with that. Because we can keep snarling too. The Intimidate doesn't matter, but the everything else does. I'm just gonna go for the Iron Head, and we'll just get some damage off with another Snarl, also lowering its special attack. Yeah. Moogies can't win a 1v3 at half damage. Oh, that was fun. I like that. That went well. Let's talk about what went well. We made Amoonguss cry, and we beat Redirection. Redirection is the bane of VGC. I feel like that's like the one thing that if I could probably, like... It enables some stuff, but it's so scummy. I get why it exists, but Jesus. Why is it only, like, the super bulky or really strong Pokemon that have it? Pretty high rank. Huan Ho. Ooh, Delmai's team. This is very similar to something I'm actually working on right now for my boy BP Gamer. Shout out, make sure you check him out. I was gonna say no Redirection, then I saw Mungus at the bottom. Which I'm still pretty confident about that we should be able to beat. The only thing that I'm worried about is like a Flare Blitz from Talonflame and a Cobalion. Not really anything else though. The Urshifu's kinda scary. We also don't have anything to hit Dusclops with. Not well, anyway. Maybe we could lead, like, Noivern. Maybe this is a Noivern game. It doesn't do well against Primarina. That's the only thing that sucks. Primarina does pretty well against Primarina, though. Maybe we could lead, like, Primarina... I think I'm going to lead Persian Volcarona and try and set up a Quiver Dance. Only thing that sucks is if he leads Amoonguss Dusclops. But then that's a super passive lead that Persian can beat. I think Luxray in the back. Well, Luxray's not going to do well against Steelworker. I'm going to bring Noivern in the back. And I think Cobalion. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's okay. Let's see what he goes for here. Juanjo. If he leads Amoonguss Dusclops, that kind of sucks. Yeah. Shocker there. Can we just go for like a Quiver Dance right here? Because now he knows we have Cobra Berry. I think I'm going to taunt the Dusclops regardless. We could try and, like, max flare the Amoonguss out of the game off turn 1. Or max special attack Modest. We might be able to do it. Versus trying to set a Quiver Dance. Do we want to give the Dynamax to, like, Noivern or something later, though, instead? I don't think so. And we'll Rage Powder so he won't be able to Spore, so we have the turns. Maybe it's better to actually Quiver Dance here. Because regardless, we might get a Taunt off. Okay. It's cool. So now we get a big Quiver Dance up. He's just going for Spore. Figured. But now the thing is, like... Yeah, you can't Trick Room now. Because you've done this. So we could even, like, Snarl here to get some damage off. We could theoretically even, like... beat up into Volcarona, swap to Cobalion. I hate to get rid of the boost that we just got on Volcarona, but I think it's kind of the play. Yeah, I kind of like it, actually. Assuming he doesn't, like, read it. Because he's going to withdraw Dusclops, which I figured. And Urshifu. That sucks. Sweet, so he wastes his Protect here. We'll take 2 damage. We'll get some nice boosts here. Okay. And 3. Okay, do we want to try and... So what I think we want to do here is Taunt again into Amoonguss. And try and go for an Airstream here into Urshifu. Yeah. I need to throw a water. I need to have a game go where I have Primarina Dynamax to set Rain and then can fire off Hurricanes with Noivern. It just, like, doesn't happen. Yep, Rage Powder. That's fine. So now we can Taunt. Okay, we're faster. That sucks. Actually, really sucks that it's sashed. We do get a speed boost though, but we're faster regardless. So maybe it's vested. It's gonna be a big CC. It's not a KO though. Okay. It's also taunted now. Okay, we revealed Life Orb. I thought that was a lot of damage. So I feel pretty confident snarling here. There's more. This is stab though. Do I think it can pick up the KO? We're +3. +3. And then we'll get another boost too. I think it can pick it up. I'm willing to risk it. We're gonna get another boost here. I figured he would go for Sucker Punch, trying to go for raw damage. Yes, I was right. So now we're +4. Okay, and he'll take some Life Orb damage. Get rid of a Moongiss. Also get a little bit of chip damage on Urshifu. Let's see this Max Knuckle come out here. Okay, thank God. Because now I don't think he has any other priority. Is that our second or third move? I think that's our second. He hasn't Dynamaxed either, though. But we got rid of Urshifu. So he probably is like, oh, it's Delmise. But he also doesn't have any redirection, so we can just taunt the Dusclops again. He already knows these. So I'm going to taunt again in the Dusclops. And then Airstream the Delmise. If he ally switches, we'll get good damage off. And I think we should be able to take anything that Delmise tries to hit us with. I hate to try and over-predict and ally switch, or fake out, or not fake out, Jesus. Taunt the Delmise here and like think we're getting it. I'd hate to risk it. I'd rather just taunt the Dusclops slot and risk the ally switch. Because at least Dusclops isn't moving that turn. And if it does ally switch, we'll get good damage off on it. He might max guard here. I would say he could ally switch max guard, but I don't think that's a good play. Personally. We'll lose our Dynamax, so our moves will be a little bit weaker. But I just don't think it'd be a good play. I really like Delmise, though. Delmise is an amazing Pokemon right now. Okay, yep, we're fine. So now Dusclops is taunted. And we can get off this big max Airstream. +4. Yeah, we just pick up the KO. That's the game. Oh, Cobalion, you monster. Yeah, and now Dusclops can't Trick Room, which I'm sure it was going to do. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't over-predict there. Because ally switch isn't a guarantee that he has it. Oh, he's Nightshading, so he's actually going to pick up the KO here. But he's stuck in Nightshade, unless he has, like, Bulldoze. We can swap in Volcarona here. Try and get up some boost and wake up. Yeah. I think our game plan is to just try and boost, because we can take 3 Nightshades. Snarl here. And Quiver Dance. That's solid damage, honestly. It's definitely physically defensive invested, I would say then. Shade. Like I said, we can take 4 of those technically. 3 before we get to the 10. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say there's no way he can stall it out. Because as soon as we wake up, we'll get the Quiver Dance, then we just Heat Wave Snarl, and we're doing pretty good damage. Sweet, good game. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like, subscribe button. It really helps out the channel and me. If you enjoyed the team a lot, make sure to leave a like. If we hit 15 likes on the video, go ahead and drop the rental code on the Twitter and Instagram in the description below. So make sure to check those out, follow, and do all that for team updates and ideas and stuff, and just what's going on in life. So I hope you consider doing that too. But yeah, guys, as always, catch you later.